years of toiling away in kitchens all over the world, you have finally been given your chance.
Alright, let's get the name drop out of the way. I met Masaharu Morimoto at his restaurant in Philadelphia in 2005. He was wearing chili pepper print pants. I was not shocked by this at all. Now that that's out of the way, here's an Iron Chef America video game. Kind of thing you've always dreamed about in fits of trout ice cream-induced frenzy, as opposed to trout frozen yogurt-induced frenzy, which would indicate an Earthbound overdose, presented with the kind of budget that you'd expect a Wii game based on a licensed product would get. I think I counted about 15 frames of animation in total. But you're not here for the animation, you're here for the food, or digital representations of the food. But before that, you've got to put it together. So they've taken the highest tier of cuisine in the world and broken it down into quick, almost WarioWare-esque tasks, which you've got to slam through for each of your dishes. And if that sounds like Cooking Mama, you're absolutely right. But did Cooking Mama ever have Alton Brown's disembodied head floating up there in the corner of the screen, giving you the skinny on the history and applications of the sweet potato, or espousing unending praise for the micrograter's unique ability to turn pretty much anything into a paste? I didn't think so. And in fairness, it takes at least 2 challenges before you start getting into unending reruns of these factoids. Which is weird, because I can sit here playing Final Fantasy XIV and watching Good Eats reruns for hours on end and not get annoyed. But this seems, I don't know, different. Maybe this game needs burping sock puppet yeast. I think that's it. Guess I'll have to settle for the quote-unquote chairman's nephew naming ingredients and overacting. I don't know how he has a palate left after chewing the scenery like that.
Lobster! Portobello mushrooms!
You've got a quick match mode where you can take your 3 to 6 dishes against a digital Iron Chef from one of the satellite kitchen stadiums from around the world. A career mode where you challenge them in sequence, and a school mode where you can practice any particular rudiment or dish until you nail it. Every rudiment, announced with gusto, consists of doing something with the B button and moving the Wiimote, somehow. Sometimes it's just a basic shuttling motion, like something you wouldn't want someone coming into the room and seeing. Sometimes that actually involves thought, like pouring a strange uniform-looking syrupy substance into a wok. Funny enough though, the hardest rudiment is boiling water, since that requires getting it hot enough, but not letting it boil over, as every law of thermodynamics is broken and compressed into seconds. As you actually would in Kitchen Stadium, you're assembling all of your dishes in parts, according to a schedule that's made for you and which you have no control over.
Plate.
And of course, each challenge is judged by 3 generic, kinda terrifyingly stereotypical characters, including your token snooty culinary critic. This comes alongside a full course of cobbled-together montage that give vague descriptions of what you made alongside often completely inappropriate cutlery. That's a chowder, for crying out loud, why are you showing fork? Still, it's kind of over-the-top drama that's long been a staple of the franchise. Iron Chef America's Supreme Cuisine might not live up to its title, but it's goofy enough to be entertaining in small portions. Needs work on its presentation, though.
Whip it! Oh, bother. That's a little cheesy, but I couldn't resist.